All right, you might be one of the people joining in. Celebrations are happening this weekend because of Cinco de Mayo. It's a big holiday here in the U.S., but it might surprise you to learn that it's not that big across all of Mexico.
For Cinco de Mayo, it's only in Puebla, and it's very surprising because here in the U.S., it's a bigger celebration than it's in Mexico, because many people from Puebla emigrated to the U.S. Nowadays, especially to New York City. I have seen a lot of Poblanos in New York City, and they revive the party. It's alive. It's more party in New York City than in Mexico City.
And that was Margarita Hernandez-Maxon, a painter who lives in Old Saybrook. She helped us understand the history behind this holiday. It is not Mexico's Independence Day. That is in September. Cinco de Mayo, as you heard Margarita say, is really just takes place in Puebla. It's one of Mexico's 32 states, and that's because the roots of the holiday date back to May 5th, 1862. Leading up to that day, it was a time of civil war within Mexico between a group that wanted to separate government from the church and one that didn't.
And it was called the Guerra de Reforma, something like a Reformation War. It was the conservative versus the liberals. And that was really exhaustive and very expensive.
After years of infighting, the country couldn't pay its debts. That's when other countries got involved to help with the cost. One in particular was France. And when the debt couldn't be paid back, France, led by Napoleon III, decided to invade. With 6,000 troops, France marched towards Puebla. As Margarita explains, it was a real David and Goliath situation.
And we only are able to get 2,000 men to fight versus 6,000. More than half of the army were indigenous men without training. They just gathered like in a hurry to protect their families. And that was it. They got a machete, they got farming tools, whatever they had in hand.
But thanks to knowing the land better and the environment better, those 2,000 Mexican fighters defeated France. You may have even seen this momentous day depicted in the famous painting, The Battle of Puebla. That victory, though, it was short-lived because French reinforcements seized the town 1 year later. Despite that, today the celebration is known for its food, music, and a celebration of Puebla's history. Margarita got the chance to celebrate in Puebla 1 year, and she says the state shuts down to take part. Thousands dress up and reenact the battle from both sides, and she says the food is amazing. She points out the cuisine in Mexico is diverse between each state, and in Puebla on Cinco de Mayo, you have got to try the mole.
Get your mole poblano. That's like a spicy sauce made out of more than 20 ingredients. It can take a whole night to prepare that, and it needs at least 3 people in the kitchen to finish in time.
It is really one of a kind. Margarita says she celebrates not just Cinco de Mayo, but all Mexican holidays because it's important to pass on the history and culture and remember her roots.